All right, I'm almost out of rope, so I thought we'd finish it up together. As you can see, we're still plugging along. The only difference now that it's a little bit bigger is you do not have to scrunch near as much when you come around the corners. And you can see here, I mean, I just barely, just enough to keep this flat right here. Barely have to give it any extra at all. I still like to go slow around my curves just to make sure that I'm catching both ropes with my zigzag, because it's easy to get off track and miss. But I am barely having to give any extra rope at all now. And that is because I sew mine with the seams out. It makes a world of difference. The other way around is a lot more scrunching. This isn't going to be a really big, it's just for my granddog's water and food bowl, so it's not real big. But if I were making a great big rug, which I have, I made a 6-foot rug, you need a good table set up to do that. And so I have a 10-foot table and an 8-foot table because I make quilts. But then I also have a 4-foot table that I turn this way. So I have extra room. I'm going to take this off the stand so I can show you. I have extra room back here, gap between my machine and my table. So I have these boxes that I set up, and it makes a nice flat surface all the way around. That's important. It keeps your rug from hanging over, dragging, weighing you down, which is not good. It's not good at all, because then you'll start messing up stitches. All right, now I'll get you back on here. I want to get this finished up so I show you how I end my rug. This really turned out cute. It was just a bunch of scrap fabric I had. It's for a dog's bowl, so I didn't get real picky about it. You play the cat and mouse game with how your pieces are going to lay out if you don't synchronize them, which I don't like to do. I like to mix them up. I've got 3 different kinds here, and I like to mix them all up. So wherever they land, they land. I mean, it's your personal preference as to how you lay your strips out, how you plan them out. I don't plan at all. I just cut them, and whatever it is, because I don't like that whole solid in the middle and then solid, and then it's just not for me. If that's how you want to do them and that's the way you like them, then by all means, that's how you should do them. Your rug, your rules. I just like the way they come out. However it is, it is. I mean, that's the beauty of them. Your rug, your rules. And we are almost to the end. Okay, so I'll quit yapping and get this done. So as you can see, I'm just guiding my rug. I'm not pushing, I'm not pulling my rope, I'm just guiding it around. As it gets bigger, I guide it a different way, but this is not going to be that big, so I got lots of videos on my YouTube that'll show you other rugs that I've made and how I've started them and how I do them. Everybody does them different. There's no right or wrong way. It's how you want to do it. But I know when I started, I struggled to find a good video to help me start. And so I started making my own videos after I figured out how to make these crazy things. There is a technique to it. It's not as easy as it looks, which is what I thought when I first started. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I bet I ripped the first one out 6 or 7 times. And I still have the first rope that I ever made, because I got so frustrated that I just never did finish it. And then after I learned the technique, well, I didn't want to use that one anymore, so I still have it. I might go live and put it together. So I'm to the end now. Everybody ends their rugs differently. Some people just finish sewing here and they're done. Some people tuck that end under and they're done. I've done them all. I really like the tag on the end of it. And I have lots of different kinds of tags. I buy them on Temu. But I just tuck it. I tuck it under there so I know that this stitch is going to catch this side. And then I have enough to come around and catch this side. So I got a little bit extra. And I get it right up to the edge of the rug. And then just continue sewing it like you normally would. You might need a poker to make sure it stays down and in place. And that is how I finish my rugs. I've done the tuck method. I've done the just leave it method. Everybody has their own personal preference. However you want to do it. And the key to the whole thing is to have a flat rug at the end of the day. So it says handmade with love. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's nice and flat. That's what we're looking for. And my granddog's a big dog, so he'll have two big bowls. They help catch the water when the dog slops the water all over, and they're just absolutely fun to make. I love making them. I wish that I could just do this all day long. But I can't. I got to work to support my habit. So there you go. It's a dog dish, dog mat dish. I cut my own strips. I have had this fabric for a long, long time. I don't even know where I got it, but turned it into a mat for the dog's water and food bowl. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you. And by means, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you the best I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.